I've decided to go, to move away from the spectacular and go into the open wild. I have recognized that who I am is not important at the moment. I've decided to recognize that I'm nothing but a container of a will which is at the service of energy that comes from primal sources. I know that you speak to me and I can hear it. I can feel it all the time. I'm never alone. I have the scar of the game we used to play, remember? When you were standing on my shoulder, sticking your claws into me and guiding the way I move, and you stayed perfectly still, and I loved you. Everything is gone now. This is why I've decided to leave. And one would think that has a lot to say and pages to fill with vibrant ideas. But it's not about the quantity, it's not about the quality, it's about the fun. I know you wanna have fun, but I can't go on with that shit anymore. I can lead my life in order to enjoy. I know. This makes me a real pain in the neck. But I mean, what you gonna do? How
How
many
many
straight
straight single
single
men
men
your
your
age
age are
are there
left
left in New
in
York
New York
City
City
anyway?
anyway? I still hear your voice. I still go sometimes to our meeting place. I still go sometimes and think about your name. Such a strange little combination of letters. Such a weird little thing to look at your name written in the sand with urine and
A
think,
fork in me,
"A
Jerry.
fork in me, Jerry.
I'm
I'm
done.
done." I decided to go, I tell you. I decided to look for your gigantic image, and I have found some of it. I stand below your nose and stretch my hand and waited for your green sprinkle to cover it. Oh, how I pine for the flame of you. You have to learn to love the imperfections. Imperfections, it's where it's at. This is why they have told me that I am a perverse individual. A pathological desire for the imperfect, a pathological desire to become less and less until there's nothing more than a small little penis-like thing moving around going from broken to broken heart. Failure has become my mistress and she's a whore with a doorknob, you know. I can see the celeste. I'm not made for celestial purposes. I only like to go away. But can you be sure of that? Are you sure that you're not holding any deeper meaning in you? Well, I don't know about deeper. Superficial, maybe. I put myself out there, and it become, well, whatever the other wants to make of it. So I'm a flat stage. I have nothing to say for myself that I haven't heard another say about themselves before. So think about it, mate. Think of what you want to become and where is it? But I always hear her voice. It's always calling me. It's always scratching my back. And she always comes at me with this humongous and elegantly awkward little question. What is it that you're supposed to do? Am I not the perverse? I know you want me to be this or that guy. I know you want me to help build a nation. I know you want me to consume ideology. I know you want me to get on my knees and pray, and so I pray. Dear Father in heaven, let me go for a night to play with my friends, with the strange eagle, the three-legged midget, and the penis-like thing that bumps around. Let me go out. Let me discover new faith lights. Let me paint with the celeste. I know it's not enough, but it's impossible to please you. What can I do but fall in love? Try to touch fire with a sickness. Maybe I can be a symptom or the reflection of a symptom, but the real thing is much more complex. So who are you supposed to be? Well, it came to me like any worthy thing comes, without any effort whatsoever, without sweat, a pure rush of endorphin. When I opened my eyes and I stood, it was not rainy, nor dark, nor cold, nor hot. I was someplace else in the wild. I was at the heart of the void. The heart of the void, yes. And I had a hard on while I was at the heart of the void, because I knew at last what was my place in life. I am one of those who supposed to dream the big dream, who were hit by lightning and never recovered. The absolute perversion of a lobotomy. A week of blood that says when you have a beer with me, one that holds the dream while holding the hands of the other dreamers. I am one who dies first. I am one who's sorry. I am sorry, mother, I have to go. I'm sorry, mother, I have to come back. I'm sorry, mother, I have to vanish from the earth. Let me be the part of the dream. That's all. Just a gas that comes out of an anus. A gas that comes out of the anus of the world. I feel like a banana now.